here in Mexico, you can find all kinds of cars from Europe.
Most of it.
Yeah, Renault, Peugeot,
Most of it.
the Duster.
There's,
They don't have this thing in the States.
there's too many marks today in the market.
What do you mean too many marks?
Marks.
Marks, yeah.
Different kind of cars.
Oh, yeah. Maker. Yeah, Seat. Can only find them in Europe.
Yes, that is Spanish,
Yeah,
but I don't know if it's manufactured by Audi.
it's Volkswagen.
It's Volkswagen,
Yeah, owned by Volkswagen.
or the tools are Audi.
No, it's well, Audi is Volkswagen also. Volkswagen is big.
Yeah.
I think Seat stands for España. Something no. Sociedad España Automobili.
Yeah. That's what it means here.
I think yeah. Yeah, it's manufactured in I think Spain. They're all the same. You know what I mean? It will take you from one place to another. It is just your preference.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, well,
See, like this, the pickup, the Toyota, the Hilux. So we don't have that in the States. We have a Tacoma.
no. I think the States was the first countries to have different kind of marks of cars.
Before,
Different kind of cars.
yeah, before, and now because of the how would you call it, the environment, you know, the emission.
Okay,
You know,
I understand.
yeah. So before we have lots of diesel, like Volkswagen diesel.
Measures has been changing.
Yes, yeah. Now because of the, it's all politics. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think they're trying to protect their market,
Yes, exactly.
and they have some issues.
Yeah.
That happen in different countries with taxes.
What's in there? Why there are people? So many people.
They're waiting for getting to the bank.
Oh, well, money.
Yeah, these day most people get paid.
I see. Okay.
15 and 50, 51.
I see. Ah, good for them. I got no money. I got nothing to get. Yeah, I think this is my last day.
Today is your last
I
day.
think this is my last day.
Okay.
That's what to say.
You get paid on week
Yes.
or each 15 days
No,
or each
yeah,
month?
every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
We too.
Yeah.
In the hotel we get paid every 2 weeks too.
Yeah.
And most of the people is get paid on each 2 weeks.
Right.
There's some works get paid each week.
Each week, yeah.
In December, the last December, I get a credit.
You get a credit.
Yeah, and I make some expenses.
Oh, I see.
I collect in the end of the year incomes
From your tax?
incomes by law
Yeah.
in Mexico.
Yeah. Yeah. You gave them too much.
In the end of the year
Yeah.
in our country we get paid for different concepts
Yeah,
during the year,
right. That's good, right?
and in the end of the year I get together
Yeah,
the money I collect,
yeah. So that is your credit.
and I get a credit
Right.
also I get a credit.
Yeah, you're gonna save your money, right?
What?
You're gonna save your money.
Yeah,
Yeah, for the future, right?
yeah,
Think about your future.
and I make some works in my house, maintenance and repair, and there's different kinds of loans in a bank.
Yeah,
There's loans through a credit card, as example, and there's another kind.
right.
But I took one kind of a credit, and during a few years, not too much money, but the time is for a few years. But I had an advantage
Right.
because I can pay to the capital, the principal loan, not for interest. Make my payments to the capital.
How many percent? The interest.
I don't know, maybe I think 7% a month,
7%.
6 or 7% a month.
Yeah.
But if I pay to the capital, the amount during the years reduce.
Oh,
And
okay.
there's the option
Yeah.
I can pay during this year. So the amount calculated to the end of the loan, I can reduce it if I pay before
Right. Right.
to
Yeah.
the principal loan or capital.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do today.
You go to the bank today
I'm going to the bank to pay.
to pay.
Because I make some repairs in my house.
Oh, you're doing repair.
Yeah, I repair the bathroom.
Oh. Okay. You make your bathroom bigger.
No, it just was old,
I see.
and the shower wasn't working.
Right. Right.
The shower wasn't working, and most of the components
Yeah.
of the bathroom.
They are old. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's very important.
So do you own a house?
I live with my parents.
Ah, okay. So your parents own the house.
Well,
Your parents own the house.
yeah, my parents are in the house,
Yeah.
and now they,
Is that a single house?
yeah, now they take the bath in the second floor, and in the first floor there is the bathroom complete.
Okay. Yeah.
So I take the shower. I use it now. But in my plans about future, immediate future, I don't know, for this year or the next year, if I have a girlfriend,
if you have a girlfriend.
I have my plans now. In different kind of religions,
Okay.
I don't know, in Asia,
Yeah.
Catholicos,
Yeah.
Arabics,
Yeah. Hinduism.
Hindus has different ways
Yeah.
to integrate a family or a couple.
Yeah.
And also in the modern times, there's the boyfriend lives with the parents and the girlfriend lives with the parents too.
I see.
So there's these different ways to have a relation.
Yeah. Different culture.
Yeah, but my plans are different.
Yeah.
My plans are that I have now two incomes. Probably I have 3 incomes when I finish to pay my car,
Right.
3 incomes if I work the car.
Yeah.
I have my own place with my parents in the 5th floor. Have my room, my office, and my own bathroom.
Yeah.
And
That's the plan.
now the thing is, she should have a house.
She should have a house.
That way I can move with her.
Oh, you're gonna move in with her. Yeah.
If we have a formal relation,
Right.
I move with her, and in the weekends we can visit my parents.
I see. So she should have a job then.
Well, if she wants to,
She must.
because I gonna have the income.
Yeah.
I have income
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
to support the relation,
Yeah.
and also the car.
Yeah. Well,
Also the car,
well, if you
a brand new car.
if you live in a very simple life, okay, you can attain your how you call it, your dream, you know. But if you are not very good in how you call it, saving money, you know, it's not gonna happen, you know. So you must have a how you call it, with the money. You don't like spending on nothing. You know what I mean? On a brand new
Yeah.
clothes like that, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so you can show your friends something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know, in that way I have a complete structure
Structure, yeah.
to start
Yeah.
a relation.
Right. Yeah.
And besides, of course, the car, a place where to live, a money who would support our relations.
Yeah.
On weekends, we can go and see my parents.
Right.
On weekends,
Yeah.
and my room and my office is in a good condition, and of course, the bathroom now
The bathroom.
is in a good condition.
You get a shower now, huh?
We have a shower now. But what I have plans for this year, maybe, is to build a WC, but outside
Outside the bathroom.
of the house.
Right. And like external bathroom.
Yeah, it's in the garage. There's some space to build a WC.
Yeah. The bathroom.
Because in all houses, I don't know, maybe 100% of houses or departments, they have inside the WC and the bathroom.
Right. Yeah.
So my plans are to leave this bathroom I give maintenance last year as a shower and a bath,
Yeah.
and the WC made it outside
Your parents' house.
because the smell
Yeah.
and other things.
The value of the house. Do you know?
I don't know.
The value if you would buy a house like that.
I don't know, but when we go to visit my parents, at least we don't have that kind of things. The smell, as example.
Right. Yeah. The how you call it?
Smell in every house exists.
Yeah.
In every house.
Yeah.
Tata.
They say it's like que barbaridad.
Yeah.
Awful. Awful is unpleasant.
It's unpleasant.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Sometimes they have a deodorant
Yeah.
or other kind of
Yeah. The
smell.
spray. Yeah.
Yeah, but in most of the houses,
No.
or in all houses, they have the bathroom inside.
Yeah.
WC inside of the house.
Yeah.
So maybe this year I change it.
Yeah.
Change it.
You put a new one.
Yeah.
Outside.
And
On the street.
yeah. And if I do the payments,
Is that expensive?
for the bank,
Yeah.
no, they're not expensive. There was not too much money.
How much is it?
The loan was 12,200.
12,000 pesos.
Yeah, 12,200. But they gave me 11,000
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
764.25.
Yeah. So how big is it, the bathroom?
It's not too big. It's a normal bathroom.
I mean, it has a shower or no?
Yeah, they have.
it has a shower?
They has a shower. There was a piece for wash hands
I see.
and the toilet. No, it's not too big. It's a normal bath.
Right.
Normal bath. But you know, always the smell.
Yes. Yeah.
Always the smell for some reason.
Yeah. Just put that thing in the toilet.
Yeah.
You know, the blue
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. There's a blue thing, and there's another thing for the sink.
Yeah. And you want to make sure that
The sink of the washer where you wash your hands,
yeah.
and for the shower.
Right. And you have a good ventilation.
Yeah. And also, so I can do that, prevent that meantime.
Yeah.
But maybe in the end of the year, I made the WC outside
Well,
of the house.
well, after you do that, you can come to my house and build a bathroom on the street.
So it is a mark, because in other religions they have some marks. I don't know. There's even some couples that lives with the parents.
Yes, yeah. In Korea,
Some cultures.
they do that. In the Philippines also, they do that.
They married and live with the parents.
Yes.
In Philippines.
Yes. Yeah, some parents, they don't want their kids to be away. You know, they want them together. You know, if they have a big house. You know what I mean.
Okay.
They wanna live. You know, they don't want their kids. You know, to separate. You know, it's mostly the parents.
What was the way you choose to live? I mean, with your wife and sons.
Well, I would choose to live separate.
You live separate.
Yes, but
Okay.
but if my son, if he gets a family, I would like him to live with us.
You would like your son with her wife
Yes.
live with you?
Yes.
With his wife?
Yeah, so I can see my son and his kids. You know what I mean?
You see, there's different ways to
Right.
have a structure,
Right,
an organization.
Yeah, but if you ask me if I would live in my family, no. It's like my parents, no.
No,
it's
no.
different.
In my case is not live with my parents. I live with her in her house.
Yeah.
I take care of some expenses.
Yes,
I
yes.
have the car,
Yeah.
and the weekends, of course, visit my parents.
Right. That is a plan.
Yeah, it's a plan. Today's your last day today.
I think this is my last day. It's been a nice.
Okay, nice to meet you.
It's been nice working with you. Nice hanging out.
have a good trip.
Thank you. I will see you someday.
If you come during the year, I see you here.
Yeah, I will see you in Canada.
Okay, ciao. Ocoyoacac, Estado de México. 8 de la mañana con 17 minutos. Sábado 1 de febrero del 2020. En estos momentos me encuentro de regreso de mi primera transportación al municipio de Ocoyoacac. Una transportación, un huésped de la empresa Dorst, quien trabaja para la empresa Shonk. La charla, la conversación del día de hoy, una charla financiera, una charla familiar y de un marco de organización. Las distintas formas en las cuales viven las familias de acuerdo a la religión, cultura o país. Este cliente me comenta que en Asia por lo regular las familias viven en una sola casa, es decir, los papás junto con los hijos, debido a que los papás les gustaría que sus hijos y sus nietos vivan en la misma casa. En Corea, en Filipinas, es la forma de vida que tienen. Este huésped vive en nuestro país vecino del norte, como muchas familias en nuestro país viven. El papá, la mamá y los hijos. El marco de organización que yo elegí de acuerdo a mis propios criterios es vivir con mi pareja, con mi novia, esposa, cónyuge, en su domicilio. Si tiene la autonomía suficiente. Obviamente yo aportaría el automóvil, un buen automóvil, una buena marca, de modelo reciente, muy reciente, además de solventar algunos gastos, o si se requiriera en su caso, los gastos. Si ella eligiera trabajar, tener alguna actividad, trabajo remunerado, pero en su caso, hacerme cargo de los gastos. Y obviamente, en una modalidad, el tema durante esta mañana, un tema financiero. El año pasado, durante el año 2019, realicé algunos trabajos de mantenimiento en mi domicilio para habilitar la regadera del baño. Además, para darle mantenimiento. Planes proyectos a corto plazo